So back to the Uji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, flat on the floor, knees relaxed. Bring your hips forward just a little bit so the tailbone's pointing towards the floor. Feel like the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward. Let's do a very simple twist to start off with. So let's bring our left hand up in front of your chest. Right hand behind you, fingers down, staying right in the same place. As we turn first from the waist, then from the mid-back, then the upper back, then push the arm out, get a little extra stretch in the shoulders, and then look over the shoulder, you get a stretch in the neck. Then switch hands, come back to the center, turn from the waist, the mid-back, the up back, push the hand away, getting more of a stretch in the shoulders. Look over the shoulder, get that stretch in the neck. And back to the center. Same thing, piece by piece, take it nice and slow, stand nice and tall. Let's go to the other side. Back to the center. Bringing down the heavens. Gather the energy in your palms. As you breathe in, push it down through the top of the head as you breathe out. Let's do that twice more. Breathe in, feel the weight of the energy in your palms. Pause. Breathe out through the nose as you push that energy down the body, down the legs, into the ground. Last time. Good. Bring your hands along the side now. Gather the energy in and then push it down. Breathing in as you come up and around. Pause. Breathe out as you bring it towards the body and down. Sinking the chi. Try not to lift the hands too high. They only come to about chest height, not even the height of your shoulders. They come up, come in, and down. One last time. Bring the arms up, let them rotate around, Palms up at the top, palms towards you at the bottom. So I'm sorry, palms away from you at the top, palms towards you at the bottom. Try not to have the shoulders move or the waist move. Try to feel the rib cage initiating this movement. Just imagine you're running your fingers along a wall here. The hands stay the same distance apart along the same plane the entire time. Uniting the original chi. One more time, we're going to reverse. We're going to come all the way down and then opposite side. Slow it way down. If it helps, you don't have to, but if it helps, time it with the breath. So we breathe in, nice, long exhalation. We pause, and a nice, long, exhalation going down. Inhalation coming up. Exhalation going down. One more time. Go ahead and bring your hands up. High to the chest. Right palm facing down, left palm facing up. Maintaining again the same distance between the hands, keeping the hands along the same plane. We're going to push to the right, the side that the hand is down. Only as far as you can without moving your shoulders. Again, feel it come out of the chest, come out of the rib cage. Then flip the hands over and move to the opposite side. Jade Dragon weaves around the body. Fingertips should stay forward the entire time. If you find you're getting to the end and then you're moving your hands so the fingers are pointed aside, you're going too far. So you notice it's really not a big movement. The body stays still. One more time. Come back to the center. Both palms down, drop them down. Clearing of the lungs, bring your feet together. Breathe in as you lift the energy up into the lungs, come up on your toes. Just hold it for a moment. Breathe out, push it down. Good. Take your left hand, put it under your arm. The heel of your hand is going to push against the chest muscle, holding it down. We're going to do palm up as we come up the front. Turning a circle, palm down as it goes down. The idea of keeping the hand on the chest muscle is we want to be very aware that it's not moving. Very gentle movement. Opening and closing soothes the meridians. Again, the movement coming out of the rib cage. Now make a very light fist. Roll the entire arm as you're turning it. So you're not turning just from the wrist, as you might be tempted to do. The whole arm turns. It'll go all the way up into the shoulder socket. One more time, then we get to the bottom, we're going to reverse. So now we go palm up the back, palm down the front. Try not to think of this like a pinwheel. It's a very slow, controlled movement. One more time. And relax when you're finished. Just shake it out a little bit. And now switch. Right hand under the arm bit. Holding down the chest muscle. Nice loose fist. Palm up as we come up. Palm down as we go down the back. Hold that chest muscle down so it doesn't move. If you feel the chest muscle rise, you're lifting your hand way too high. Make sure to turn the entire arm. Some people are doing kind of this. We want to keep the arm constant. So the elbow stays in just the same relaxed kind of bend, not much of a bend. Do only as big a circle as you can that's comfortable. As with all of these postures, stay within your comfort range. You should never experience any discomfort or pain. If you do, you need to limit the motion to the point where you get back to that comfort range. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. So down to the bottom, and now palm up as we come up the back, palm down as we go down the front. One more time. We're going to finish the bottom. And relax, shake it out. Next one we're going to do is sort of like clapping. The idea is when you clap, you're going to lift up a little bit back here to clap, then bring the arms around and clap behind you, just slightly. A couple more. Slow it down and come to a stop. Good. Let's do bending and twisting like bamboo. So we're going to palms facing each other, lift the energy up from the floor, through the bottom of the feet, up the torso, all the way up. Reach for the sky. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Just get a nice stretch in the torso here. Let your shoulders drop back down. And now lean to the left. And just hold that. Get a stretch along the rib cage here. Come back to the middle. Lean to the right. Come back to the middle. Do that one more time. So lean to the left. Back to center. Lean to the right. Back to center. Turning to the left from the waist. Make sure not to pull the knees in. The knees stay pointing forward. Just turn as far as you can comfortably from the waist and hold that position for a second. And then come back to the center. Turn to the right. Come back to the center. One more time each side. To the left. Back to the center. To the right. Back to the center. And drop it down. Good. Now let's put it all together. So lifting the energy up as we breathe in. Breathe out, lean to the left. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out to the right. Back to center. Breathe in as we turn to the left. Breathe out back to center. Breathe in to the right. Breathe out back to the center and down. One more time. and down. Last time. And down. Do some nice shoulder rolls. Let's do them nice and controlled, almost like a box. So palms out as your shoulders go back and your chest opens up. Drop them down, palms go back as your shoulders come forward. So the entire arm turns as well as the shoulder. So it's up, back, down, forward, up, down, back, forward. And then just try to make that a little fluid. So rather than a box, it's more like an oval. One more time and then we'll switch. So now you come up the back, forward, down, back. One more time around. And drop it down, relax. Go to a wider stance, feet facing forward, and just shift your weight from side to side. Open up the stance a little more. You can put your hands on your thighs for support, or just keep the arms out of the way, or put them behind you, in front of you. Whatever feels right. The idea is you want to just slowly get into the stretch, side to side, sitting up or standing up nice and straight, so we're not leaning forward at all. Good. Now keeping that same distance apart, just come back to the middle. Let's do drawing the bow. So you remember what you're really doing here is simulating pulling the bow. You're pulling the bowstring to the shoulder. So that's where you're going to feel the tension. Meanwhile, the other hand becomes the sight, or becomes the bar of the bow that you're holding, and you're looking right down this finger here, straight ahead at where you're shooting the arrow. So these three fingers are collapsed, the thumb is out, the first finger is up. So let's start from that point just to make it easy. So we've got that arm out here, elbow slightly bent. We pull the bow as we look along that side. Good. Now the hand that pulls the string then comes to the chest, palm up. The other hand sweeps around. It now pulls the string, and that other hand comes out. You sweep across, pull the bow. Sweep across, pull the bow. One more time. Each side. Sweep across. Pull the bow. Drop the hands down. And then just come down from the waist, nice flat back. Just hold for position, looking up just slightly for a moment. Now let your back relax. Let your head drop down, your neck relax. Arms towards the floor. Each time you breathe out, see if you can settle down a little deeper. Drop your buttocks down. Slowly roll up, starting with first the low back, then the mid back, upper back, finally the shoulders, the neck, and then just lean back, chest to the sky, just a little bit. And then swan dive back down. And just relax into it. Each time you breathe out again, you want to try and see if you can get a little closer to the floor. Good. Take your right hand, bring it over to the left leg. Now take your left arm, bring it up. Watch that hand come up. So focus on that hand as you turn, looking up. Sweep down, switch sides. One more time each side. Come back down and just relax and drop the head, relax the shoulders. Keep the legs fairly straight so you're stretching backs of the legs, the hamstrings. Again, curl the hips under just a little bit. So first, coccyx, tailbone. Then the lower back starts to come up. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. You get to the mid back, the upper back, the shoulders, the neck. Just drop back a little bit. Good. Bring your hands over your head into prayer position. And as we drop down, we're going to lift our elbows and push our palms together. So we breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as we go down. pressing palms. One last time. Place your hands on your thighs. Walk your feet in. Keep your hands on your hips now and just do nice big hip rotations. Make sure to have it all out of the waist and the hips. The head shouldn't move. And reverse. Good, and just slow it down to teeny little circles with just your tailbone. Reverse. Good. Step out again to a wide stance, not quite as wide as we did before. Bring the energy up into the chest and then open the arms. We're going to come across with our left hand to our right hand, bringing the palms almost together. Then we're going to draw the energy all along that right arm, all the way into the chest, and then throw it out the opposite side. Then we come back to the middle as we switch sides. Throw it out, embracing lightness. One more time each side. Come back to the center. Turn the chest to the sky, look up. Nice deep breath in, pause, breathe out, come into prayer position and compress the front of the chest. Bring the shoulders down. Breathe in, open the chest. Absorb that vibrant energy. And then squeeze it through the rest of the body. One last time. The hands come down. Bring the energy up again through the soles of the feet. Bring the hands in front of your face. With your left hand, reach up as you're trying to reach into the upper branches of a tree. pluck the fruit and bring it down to your mouth. And then reach up with the opposite hand. Pluck and bring it down. Picking cherries. One more time each side. Good. Make little bird's beaks with your fingers. Put the 4 fingers to the thumb and put those right into the outer part of your chest muscle just before the crease. Bring the arms back and forward. Nice big circles here, feeling those fingers dig into the little bit into the chest as you come around, stimulating the lung points. Rooster spreads its feathers. One more circle and then we'll reverse. So come up the front, down the back. Really feel like you're opening the chest as you bring them up and around. Last one. Good. Just tap there for a moment. Now tap the center of your chest along the sternum, up and down the sternum. Nice deep breaths. Good. Take the fingers of your right hand, put them right in the notch just behind the top of the shoulder. You'll feel there's like a notch all along here. So we're starting right down at the bottom. The elbow comes up. Use your right hand to pull that elbow down. Fingers go into the notch. Breathe in as it relaxes, the elbow comes up. Breathe out, we shift about 1/4 of an inch up that notch and do it again. And just slowly work your way up. Right into the base of the neck. When you get up there, work your way back down. Last one. And switch. Relax the fingers. Fingers in. Pull down. Work your way up the right side. All the way into the base of the neck, and then back down. Last one. Good. Standing in a comfortable stance, put your hands out, palms facing forward. As you go to look over his shoulder, you're going to rotate the palms back. The entire arm rotates. And then come back to the starting point. Breathe in as you go to the opposite side. Breathe out as you come back to the center. Wise owl looks back. One more time each side. Good. Bring the hands in front of you. Feel like you're holding a very light ball here. So you want to hold it lightly. You don't want to tense your hands or your fingers. As you breathe in, just let the hands float apart 2-3 inches. And you breathe out, they come back to the starting point. Just slowly breathe in and out. Get a sense of that chi ball in your hands. And just stop moving the hands and just feel the weight of that ball in your hands. Turn it over so you're holding the ball with your left hand on top. Bring it a little higher so it's not quite chest height, but almost. You're going to turn to the left from the waist. Turn the ball over and turn to the right. The slower you can do this, the better. Maintaining control of that ball the entire time. We're going to move into a posture called Fair Maiden Works the Shuttle. So as I turn the ball over, so I'll make sure we're in the same place. Your left hand is on top. Your left hand is going to stay with the elbow bent and come up over your head. Your right hand turns palm out and pushes to the side. Then grab that ball, turn it over, and we switch sides. Breathe into the center, breathe out as you push to the side. One more time each side. Good. Come back to the center with the left hand on top again. Go to a little wider stance, parting the wild horse's mane. So with your right hand, you're going to throw a frisbee while the left hand sinks down. Then you're going to turn them over, grab that chi ball, and switch to the opposite side. Sorry. Trying to think of the next move. One more time, each side. Come back to the center, again with the left hand on top. Turn the left hand towards your heart, towards your chest. Arms should be rounded, should not be close to the body, but shouldn't be fully extended. The right hand, same distance from the body, out from just below the belly button, towards the abdomen. Try to make an energetic connection here between your palms and the middle dantian and the lower dantian. You can picture strings coming out of your palms, going into the dantians, light, whatever works in terms of trying to feel and visualize that energetic connection. Now with the left hand on top, we're going to turn to the left from the waist, focusing on the palm. We get as far as we can comfortably get without dropping the knees. So we get turned from the waist. We look to the horizon, let one hand float down, the other hand float up. Then we focus back on the palm and we turn to the left, to the right. Don't worry about the breathing on this. Just breathe naturally. Try to do this so it's nice and fluid. Cloud hands. Try to slow it down. The arm that's on top, follow that elbow. So if you're following your hand, you're going the wrong way. So notice my elbow's on top, I'm going that direction. Then I switch, and I'm following the elbow on top. There we go. Now the hands only move up and down, so it's not this kind of movement. They stay in front of the body, and they just float up and down, and they follow the body as it turns. So we're maintaining that energetic connection throughout the movement. One more time. Come back to the center. Bring your feet together. Bringing down the heavens, breathe in, gather the energy. Push it down through the body and finish with one hand over the other over the lower dantian. And just feel that energy coming out of your palms. And just let that energy now spiral down your legs and up your torso. Let your body relax. Let it rock and sway. Let the energy move you. Don't force it. Just let it happen. And as that energy moves through your body, it's removing any darkness. It's removing energetic stagnation. and blockages. It's dispelling negative thoughts and emotions until your body is aglow with energy. And let that energy expand beyond your physical body. And just allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this energetic cocoon. You just realize that you're part of the universe, and the universe is a part of you. Become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those energies, those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.